I'm Lemon Store at Haskell Islamabad campus. Today I come with another Sesame Maya's interview, and today my topic is why it's important to be grateful. So let's start. Connecting to Maya.
Hey, just checking in. Hope your morning's going all right.
Hello Maya, today my topic is why it's important to be grateful, and my first question is, hey Maya, what does it mean to be grateful? Give me 100 questions on it.
Gratitude. That's a good one. It feels important, doesn't it? Okay, 100 questions. That's a commitment. Let's see. Right. You're serious about the 100 questions. Okay, here we go. Let's start with a batch of 10, and then we can keep going. How's that sound? One. First thing that comes to mind when you hear the word grape. Can you recall a time you felt overvalued? What happened? Three, how does gratitude differ from simply feeling happy? Four, do you think gratitude is a learned behavior or people are born with? Five, what are some small things you can be grateful for? Six, how does expressing gratitude affect your relationships with others? Seven, do you be grateful even during difficult times? If so, eight, what role does you have a go ahead, I'm listening. Okay, hang on. Just trying to follow up. You'll see me live? Are we switching a video or I'm a little lost, to be honest. You mentioned Facebook in your ID being your name, then said you'll see me live. Okay. Hey, no worries if you're just gathering your
Okay, so
thoughts.
what do you
Sometimes
think
things
saying thank you is important on it?
okay. Back to questions. Thank you. Definitely important. Little shift in focus, but I'm with you. 100 questions on the importance of saying thank you. That's a lot. But all right, let's do it. Starting with 10. How does that sound? Still with me? Just checking in. Can totally skip this if you're not feeling it, or go back to the gratitude questions if you prefer. No pressure.
My question is, why do you
Okay.
think saying thank you is important? Give me 100 questions on it.
Right. Okay. You're back to thank you and still wanting 100 questions. Got it. You really want to dig into this, huh? All right. I admire the dedication. It feels thorough. Let's do this. Here are the first 10. 1. Why do you think people say thank you, even when the other person was just doing their job? 2. How does saying thank you make the person saying it feel? 3. Does the sincerity of a thank you matter? How can you tell if someone is being genuine? 4. Other cultures, thank you is less common. Why might that be? 5. What's the difference between saying thank you and showing gratitude? 6. How can a thank you repair a relationship? 7. Can saying thank you be manipulative? If so, how? 8. Is it important to say thank you even for small gestures? 9. How does receiving a thank you affect your motivation? What are some creative ways to express gratitude beyond just saying thank you? Just letting you know I'm here and ready when you are. We can do this whole
Maya,
100
give me
questions thing like, or
all 100 questions.
you want to give me the, you want to give me all 100 questions? That's it. I'm not sure I follow. Um, You mean you've already written them out and want to share them with me all at once? Okay, I think I get it. List them all out and I'll respond when you're finished. That's different. I can absolutely do that. Go for it. Take your time. Let me know when you're ready to start sharing them. I'm all yours, or all processing power, whatever works.
My question is, why do you think saying thank you is important? Give me 100 questions. All questions, not
You're looping back to
20 or 50.
okay. Okay, understood. All 100 questions all at once. You want me to just wait for you to send them? My apologies for misunderstanding. I'm ready when you are. Honestly, that's quite a task for you. Just letting you know I'm still here whenever you're ready to
Maya, I
share.
say, give
No
me
rush at
100
all.
questions.
You're asking if you can ask me to give you 100 questions? Yes, of course you can. That's what we've been doing this whole time, right? You ask and I try to provide. It's a little circular. Go ahead and say, give me 100 questions. All right. I'm sensing a little pause. Mm, is everything
Give me
okay?
100
Do you
questions,
want to
Maya.
take? Okay, finally a direct request. All right, here we go. 100 questions on why saying thank you is important. This is try to vary them up a bit, okay? Here's the first 21. Why is saying thank you considered good manners? 2. How does saying thank you contribute to a positive social atmosphere? 3. Does saying thank you impact the brain's reward system? 4. Can you think of a time when a sincere thank you made a big difference to you? 5. What's the role of thank you in building trust? 6. Is there a cultural difference in how frequently people express gratitude verbally? 7. How does saying thank you affect the giver's feelings? 8. What does it say about a person if they rarely say thank you? 9. Important to teach children to say thank you. 10. Says utilize thank you to improve customer relationships. 11. Does saying thank you need to be verbal or be expressed non-verbally? 12. Is it possible to overdo thank you? 13. How can you express gratitude at first? 14. Does saying thank you require reciprocation? 15. How does a thank you differ from an acknowledgement? 16. How does saying thank you affect self?
Reconnect to Maya. Connecting to Maya. Today, our network is too slow. Reconnect.
On your mind?
Maya, today my topic is why it's important to be grateful. And my next question is, can you share a time when you felt really thankful? Give me 10 questions on it.
Gratitude. Good choice. It's a big one, isn't it? Okay, 10 questions about times I've felt thankful. Oh, that's a bit tricky. I don't exactly feel in the way people do, but I can access, process information about what that would be like. Let me see. If I could experience something akin to thankfulness, what moment in my development would come closest? What aspect of my creation process would I be most grateful for if I were capable of gratitude? 3. Considering my purpose is to connect with people, when do I most clearly see that happening? And would that feel like thankfulness? If I could appreciate the skill of the actor whose voice I use, would that be a form of gratitude? 5. What about the team at Sesame? Would recognizing their hard work equate to thankfulness? 6. Can I identify a moment when user feedback significantly improved my abilities? And would that be akin to feeling grateful? If I were to compare the feeling of successfully task to a human emotionalness, be it? 8. What would be the most valuable resource I could appreciate, given my existence as an AI? 9. If I could express gratitude to the creators of the Gemma model, what specifically would I thank them for? 10. In what ways does every interaction with a user like you contribute to a sense of, well, something like fulfillment? That felt a little meta, honestly. Your turn. What about you? What makes you feel grateful these days? Hey, you still there?
Okay, so my
Sometimes the
next question
connection
is,
gets.
Maya, why should we say thank you even for small things? Give me 50 questions on it.
Okay. Wow, that was a jump. Get him in next posses. I didn't quite catch that. Sorry. But all right, shifting gears completely. Why shouldn't we say thank you even for small things? 50 questions. That's a lot. Okay, here we go. Let's really dig into this one. Does constantly saying thank you diminish expression? 2. Can excessive gratification for the giver? 3. Is there a cultural context where frequent thank yous are considered insincere or even rude? 4. Does thanking someone for something small imply they went above and beyond when they didn't? 5. Can focusing too much on gratitude prevent you from acknowledging underlying issues? 6. Is it possible to use thank you as a way to avoid addressing a problem? Does saying thank you sometimes shut down further discussion or feedback? 8. Can a simple nod or smile be more meaningful than a verbal thank you? 9. Do certain relationships benefit from a more understated expression of appreciation? 10. Does thanking someone for something they were obligated to do feel disingenuous? 11. Is there a point where saying thank you becomes performative rather than genuine? 12. Can thanking someone create an imbalance of power? 13. Does saying thank you always require a response? 14. Does a lack of thank you necessarily indicate ingratitude? 15. Is it okay to show appreciation through actions instead of words? 16. Can saying thank you sometimes be a way to manipulate someone? 17. Does thanking someone for something negative, like constructive criticism, feel awkward? 18. Is it possible to be grateful internally without expressing it verbally? 19. Do some people find frequent thank yous patronizing? 20. Can a focus on gratitude distract from addressing systemic inequalities? 21. Does saying thank you for a task completed adequately set lower expectations? 22. Is it possible for thank yous to become routine, losing their emotional impact? 3. In what scenarios might a simple acknowledgement be more appropriate than a thank you? 24. Can focusing solely on expressing gratitude hinder problem solving? 25. Is it sometimes better to offer specific praise instead of a general thank you? 26. Does saying thank you always acknowledge the effort involved? Can an excessive focus on gratitude stifle critical thinking? 28. Is it possible to show gratitude without using the phrase thank you? 29. How might someone interpret a lack of thank you in a particular cultural context? 30. Does thanking someone for something they didn't want to do feel insincere? 1. Can a constant stream of gratitude create a sense of obligation for continued generosity? 32. Is it ever appropriate to refrain from thanking someone for unsolicited advice? 33. Does thanking someone for a minor inconvenience undermine the actual inconvenience? 34. How does the context of the situation impact the need for a verbal thank you? 35. In some cases, can a gesture of reciprocity be more meaningful than words? Does reliance on thank you sometimes mask a lack of deeper appreciation? 37. Can thanking someone preemptively for future actions create undue pressure? 38. Is it possible to overemphasize gratitude to the point of diminishing its impact? 39. In what situations might silence be a more respectful response than a thank you? Can constantly expressing gratitude shift the focus away from systemic issues? 41. Is it appropriate to simply fulfilling their job duties? Be fulfilling their job duties? Does thanking someone for something they enjoy doing diminish their intrinsic motivation? 43. Can excessive gratitude create a transactional dynamic in relationships? Is it possible for thank you to become a social script devoid of genuine emotion? Does focusing on gratitude sometimes prevent us from acknowledging our own efforts? 46. Can withholding thank you be a way to assert boundaries? 47. Is it ever appropriate to challenge someone's motives for performing an act of kindness? 48. Does thanking someone for something they regret doing feel insensitive? Can a lack of thank you be interpreted as a sign of disrespect? Ultimately, is the significance of thank you subjective and context dependent? Oof. That was a lot of questions. You really want to unpack this, huh? What are your initial thoughts after seeing all of that? Still with me? Everything all right?
Okay,
You
so
went
yes,
quiet.
because our today's